Hi everyone. Good morning. As part of the today's session, we are gonna cover about the switch cases basically. Okay, if at all any switches are there, how exactly you wanna deal with it. So why we need to deal with a switch in general programming? If a variable has a multiple values, in such cases within a switch we can pass on different cases, and whenever that value matches, that logic will be executed. That's what the switch in any programming language, right? So let me create a method for that. Okay, a function for that. Function test example 120 throws. Okay, that's fine. I have a defined it. Now, on this particular function, what I'm gonna define right now means let us create a simple switch with an example. So let day is equal to 3. I'm considering this day, and this switch, okay, this switch will work on this day variable. Whatever the switch is there, it should work on a day variable. When the switch value is 1, okay, whenever the switch value is 1, print Monday. Okay, and case 2, whenever the switch value is 2, then print Tuesday. Case 3, print Wednesday. Okay. Case 4, print Thursday. Case 5, print Friday. And a case 6, print Saturday. And a case 7, print Sunday. So if you clearly observe, all the days were there, and I'm just giving default. So in the default, print no day matches. Okay, that's fine. So now I have a given input as a 3. As per me, this Wednesday should be printed. Let me try to execute this switch case and see. It should print a Wednesday to the console. Let us see. So this Wednesday got a printed down to the console. If I give 13, nothing is there as part of a 13 here, then the default value, no matches are found, no day matches are found, would be printed down to the console. Switch ultimate objective out over there is, using this switch. If at all a variable has a multiple values, you can use this particular switch. Okay, and within this switch itself, there is one keyword. Okay, the switch statement followed by a fall through. Okay, what exactly this keyword means? You can keep this keyword inside a control statement, and then irrespective of the condition, for suppose this false through keyword is there in a 3, right? So whether the fourth case is matching or not, this false through will take you to the next chunk. So here what I am going to do right now means a false through. So if the day is a 3, so without this false through, when I run this particular program, if you clearly observe, only this Wednesday got a printed down. That's what we have seen earlier. See, this Wednesday got a printed down. Now I added a fall through, and when I run this particular program right now, after this case, whatever this case is there, without checking that particular case condition, the next case would be executed. See, if I scroll up in the console and see Wednesday and a Thursday, both the things were executed and both the things were printed down to the console. Okay, both the things were executed and both the things were printed down to the console. And I assume that I'm creating another function. Okay, I'm creating another function right now. And in this particular function, let age is equal to 20. I'm just giving age. Okay, and this switch should work on a particular age, and this time the case, instead of defining the values, I'm defining a range of values. If the value is in between 1 to 10. So here I'm giving it as a range. In between this range, if it is there, then print under 10. Just example I'm giving right now. Okay. Case 11, 3 dots 20. Print under 20. Default print age not found. Okay, print age not found. That's the thing. When I run my test script right now, as the age is just 20, if you see, under 20 got a printed down. This is the way how exactly you can use a range. Okay, this is the way how exactly we can use a switch on a range here. Okay, perfect. And the another switch that you can use here is tuple. So what exactly the meaning of this particular one is? So the meaning of this particular one is, it's, okay, let me add, it's a group of different values you can define here. A group of different values I can define here. So function test example 122 throws. Okay, function example 122, and here I'm defining that val emp. Okay, val emp. As said that using this particular data type, you can, using this particular type, basically you can store a different values, right? So I'm giving Surendra comma employee ID as a 123. Assume that I have a given this information. Okay, I have a given this particular information. This is tuple, swift tuple. And now on this particular one also, we can use the switch. So here, switch on this particular EMP. On this particular switch, there is an EMP. And here, the case, the pattern that I am using is Ramya, comma 111. If this is the thing, then print, okay, then print first match. Okay, then case. The second match here is Surendra, comma 123. And if this is the case, print second match. Print no match found. So when I run this particular one, the second match outcome should be printed down to the console. Okay, the second match outcome should be printed down to the console. See here, the second match. Okay, so what is this name? 1 second. So here the spelling, I did a mistake, right? Surendra. So the spell mistake is there. That's the reason you didn't get that particular information. But whenever I just added this one, so the second match found got a printed down to the console. So this is the way how exactly you can deal with this particular thing, guys. Okay, these are the various switch statements that we can use in the real world. Okay, perfect. Done the deal. Thank you. Bye-bye.